This is TWiT.
It's a 6-sided die, and when you roll it, 5 of them say Musk, and the other one is like a random story. So what is the thing that Elon Musk did this time? Well, I guess this has to do with his trial, right? There's this trial, and between Twitter and Elon Musk, Musk was pushing for it to go to next year, but that's not happening. Apparently, Twitter was pushing for it to happen soon. They want to, get this done. Reap whatever reward / benefit they can from this really just messy, ugly situation. And apparently it's going to be expedited, 5-day trial, going to happen in October. So we aren't going to have to wait long. I kind of felt like we were going to wait a lot longer and this whole Musk thing was going to continue out forever and ever. But I suppose this is good news. What do y'all think?
Well, that Delaware Court of Chancery, they don't tend to mess around. This is like a very no-nonsense court. And it ended up, I think the 5 days is actually, one party wanted a shorter trial, the other wanted a longer one. And then, of course, Elon Musk said, my legal team needs more time to prepare. We have to push this until next year. Chancery, nope, we're going to do this in October. It's going to be 5 days and that's it. So I think, Twitter just wants to put all of this to bed, whatever, come what may, they would like to move past this. And so I think that, this is a real big win for Twitter to not have to kind of drag this out even longer than it needs to be.
It's odd for Elon to want to delay something. That doesn't seem in his personality at all. I don't know.
The filing itself is funny because it's sort of designed for Twitter. It has the little poop emoji that he tweeted in it. It's like little pieces that it's almost like they did it just perfect for their platform. This is how it's going to play out. This is the speed at which it's going to play out. If you read it, it's just little tweets basically in the filing, which is amazing. It's like a little performance art.
The entire trial is expected to be rolled out in 140 characters per side. So I think you're absolutely right. I don't know how they're going to pull that off.
What is it, 280 now? Is it 280 now? Let's
That's true. They have expanded on that.
Come on, it's expanded. The tweets have been expanded.
Classic
It's going to be
Twitter.
one long thread.
Yes.
And the lawyers are not allowed to edit anything. They're not.
No editing.
You say it.
God.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
There will be not a single edit made. No edits.
Nope.
Unless they subscribe to Twitter Blue, in which case you can undo an argument. There you go.
Really quickly.
Are you all using Twitter Blue these days? I signed up for it initially, and then after a couple of weeks, I think my credit card, I had to replace my credit card. There was fraud or something like that, and I just never updated it. So apparently I'm not missing it that much. But what about y'all?
I use that undo feature often enough. Yeah. I do still. I use Twitter so much that I'm I feel like I like some of the features it has, so it's helpful for me. But the undo is really nice. The click send now, nice. And then it's hey, if you want to undo this in 10 seconds, then here's your chance, because it'll give me that one last proofreading, which that's always when I catch it right after I post. So once I hit that tweet button, then it's oh, there's my typo, undo that. Let's just start over. So that's helpful. Right. I like that. That's a nice feature. I actually do appreciate that feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only feature I used. And for $5 a month, I felt like it was worth it. But I also felt like it kind of trained me a little bit to take that extra look. So I don't know, you form a habit in 30 days. So now I do feel like I think a little bit more, and then I do that last proofread before I tweet. But in the no ads thing never really worked for me. I would always click and get at, you're supposed to be able to see content with no ads, or maybe see it without a subscription. I don't know. That was
it's the no ads thing is very weird, because it's for LA Times, if I click on an LA Times article, it says you need a subscription. And I guess if I have a subscription, that would be a thing I wouldn't see other ads on. It's very odd, and it doesn't work, and it's weird and bad, and I don't like how it's set up. It should just be, here are the partnerships we have. If you click on an article in the Twitter app, we will open it in our own proprietary browser, and you can read it in a reader mode or something like that with no ads, and that's it. That should be how it works. But unfortunately, that is not the case, and it is very annoying.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to do that. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's
Robbie.
not. Yeah, I thought about signing up, and then I thought I don't care enough. I tweet, oh my god, a lot, so much, and they're all full of typos, and I'm like, you know what, I've gone this far. Why mess with the why
That's true.
why
That's your
mess with the
brand now,
brand? That's my
Roberto.
brand, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, why mess with it? Just let it go.
That's who you are.
If if 5 tweets happen and none of them have typos, people are just going to assume I've been kidnapped. So. Or hacked.
I understand.
Or
He's
both.
spelling just a little
That's a
bit
good
too well
fail-safe that
right
you've
now.
inadvertently created for yourself. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's my security. It's my infosec.
Very nice. Apparently, we don't care about Musk because we're just talking about Twitter and it has nothing to do with Elon Musk. And you know what? That's just the way it deserves to be. That actually
There's
makes
so
a
many
lot of
other
sense
things
to
he
me.
did this week too, like today, yesterday, day before.
Oh,
it's just
I know.
nonstop. He's just
So much of it is just so tabloidy, though. So I end up tuning it
Yeah.
out because it just feels like noise more than anything.